In this video, let's talk about what intelligent things you can do to boost your reviews right from inside the book, meaning you do really nothing outside.
This video is brought to you by EpiPies Academy.
No like Facebook promotion or off book promotion. This is inside your book. So first of all, don't shoot yourself in the foot by making people have a worse experience than they should. People don't like it and get irritated when you promote too early. As a rule of thumb, give value first. I know it's easy for me to say that, and I know it might seem obvious, but you know what else is obvious? That many people, when they're selling products like books or like anything else, they want to sell their other things, and they're very eager to sell. And when they're very eager to sell, that eagerness translates into selling too early, irritating clients. So don't do this. Don't put your other book list or other suggestions or collecting email addresses or anything like that at the front of your book. You might get a little bit of higher conversion on those things, maybe, but you'll irritate a lot of people and you will get bad reviews for that. And of course, your book will rank lower and you'll get less sales. So long term, this will actually have a negative impact on your book, even if in the short term, it gives you a little bit of a tiny boost. Promote your books only at the end after the book is over. That's where you promote. Now, here's what you can do to begin getting people to engage with you. And when they engage with you, you can ask them for their review. If they don't engage with you, they won't ask for a review. Of course, you can ask for a review right inside the books. It's really rare that they'll actually do the review. And it's uncommon for people to ask for reviews right inside the books. So you can ask people to email you for feedback as well. The main problem is that, you know what people do? They never email with feedback. You can kind of create a story about it, say, hey, you're looking for suggestions for the next draft, and that might give a tiny bit of an increase to your ask for feedback, but it still won't make that tremendous difference. What will make tremendous difference is if you give something for free at the end of the book, not to collect their email addresses, but to genuinely give them something for free of value. For example, a lot of the people who buy my books, I say in the beginning, like, hey, this has extra resources, extra free resources at the end of the book. Some of the free resources are things like, oh, they have to email me for in order for me to send them the resource or some things like that, just so I can get in touch with them. And when I get in touch with them, I provide even more. I say, hey, thanks for getting in touch. Here's your free resource, and I can give you additional things. You know, maybe if you can maybe like leave a review or something like that. And sometimes that works. Now, this is a little bit of a gray area because it's not, you know, you don't want to incentivize reviews, but you can position it. You never ask for leaving a nice review. You just say, leave a review. And you hope that it's nice, of course. But the asking of giving of extra resources, remember the whole idea of the carrot? You gotta give them more of things they want, and then they will take action, and then they'll message you, and then keep offering them free things, and you'll get the review. It might seem like a lot of work for a review, but reviews are like literally a review is like people putting money in your pocket. So it's literally a smart long-term strategy. So now here's the extra carrot that I really like doing in my books. When you write your book, if it's a novel, this won't work necessarily, but let's say it's a how-to book or a business book or something else, or how to, anything. So if it's a how-to book, people want to accomplish something. So what you want to do is put exercises in the book, which is a very natural thing to do in such a book. It actually makes the book better. And what you can then say is you'll give feedback on this exercise if people email you, and if they really want to accomplish whatever the book promises, they will email you if you offer to provide extra help to them. And this is something I do in my business planning book, in my marketing planning book, in my mobile app marketing book. People want to write a better business plan, create a better mobile app marketing app, and promote it a strategy, right, for their apps. So they want this. They really want it. And so they email me a lot. When I say a lot, about 5 to 10% of the people who get the books email me, which is actually a really big number considering that most people who get the books don't even start reading it. It's like that with all consumer products. You know how it is. You get it, you buy something, you use it once in your life, or you never pick it up, and because it was a spur of the moment thing. So it's actually a really big conversion rate, even though the number sounds small. So these people email me and contact me, and then some of them get in a longer engagement, longer conversation with me, and then at some point I ask for a review, but only after I've provided a lot of help. And I don't ask for a review in exchange for anything. I just ask for a review randomly because, after I feel that the person got a lot of help, but they would have never contacted me and they would have never gone through all that help with me if I didn't offer this to them. So the exercise in the course and me reviewing the exercise is actually something that really makes a tremendous difference in how many natural reviews I get with people that I get in touch with. So that my exercise for you is to come up with your own exercise that's your carrot to put into the book. And if you'd like to post your carrot into the description, into the discussion of the course, we can actually talk about it and I can give you my thoughts on it if you can explain what you're doing. So that's your exercise. Come up with your own carrot to put inside the book. You may not want to do this because sometimes you want to preserve the purity of the book, but if you make it interactive, people love that. They really like that the author goes the extra mile, and so it's actually something people might like in your book as well. So these are the strategies that I do to get more engagement in my books and get better reviews in my books.